Interesting. Oh, what a way to start this with this song. Interesting. Okay, let's go. We're gonna do something very, very funny. We'll start off with Aseprite, then we'll make our way to something else. Let's see. I'm gonna make a sprite. Hopefully it works. I think it'll work, but we'll see. Just give me a second. Actually, let's watch the movie clip first just to see if anything got screwed up. I doubt anything got screwed up because I didn't touch anything, but you never know. All right, let's see. I'm waiting for it to load up. I'm just loading something up on this side. All right. What is on? Yeah, I might be able to get this to work. I'll have to use a specific sprite, which is fine. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to watch the movie clip, see if there's any issues, then we're going to go right back to Aseprite. Just give it a second. And as I mentioned before, the longer a project is, the longer this actually takes to load up. So we're at 91%, so just give it a sec. There shouldn't be any crazy issues. I'm assuming everything's fine, but we did run into a layer issue earlier, so we'll see. So far, so good. Like, there shouldn't be any issues with this section. Like, we've definitely gone over this a lot. All right. I'm still debating whether or not to keep that. I might get rid of it, though. That can be a little bit faster. I might get rid of some of the frames. It slowed down because I'm actually clicked away. Just give me a second. I'll actually put it back. There we go. I really got to pay attention here just in case. It's more so just because there's so much stuff happening here. So you really have to pay attention. All right. I had enough time, I would actually change the sky to black, but I think it's fine as is. We fixed that earlier, so that's fine. I might extend that little section just in case, but we'll see. Because we're running out of space, so the next section of this, I might have to probably start in a couple of days. right, let's see. This section was giving me a little issues earlier, but I think we fixed it. Okay, we'll probably have to speed it up a little tiny bit. So let's get rid of some of those frames. All right, where is it? So we'll get rid of, let's do 10 frames. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're not gonna watch it right now. We're gonna come back to this later. We've got to primarily focus on Aseprite right now. As usual, we're going to give ourselves like a little bit of wiggle room. We'll do 128 by 128. That should give you enough space to work. If not, you can make it a little bit bigger. All right. Let's see. I'll probably end up using... I'll have to use Perry. Yeah. We'll take... Let's take the whole... We'll take everything for now. I start getting rid of stuff. Okay. If I can pull this off, this will be hilarious. So I'll just have to take this. This will actually work. All right. I'll have to grab her hand. Do I have something like that? I think I do, actually. We can't use that. I'm just going over my sprites. Just give me a second. Wow. Okay, this will actually work. All right. Let's rotate this counterclockwise. Probably have to flip this. Wow, it'll actually work. Turn this a little tiny bit more without distorting it. I can't believe this will actually work. Holy shit, this is actually gonna fucking work. All right. All right. We're gonna have to try to figure out how I'm gonna pull this off, though. This might be kind of tricky. All right, let's see. Tenma. We'll probably have to do a couple of tweens with this. Okay, let's go back to Adobe Animate and hopefully we can get this to work. If we do, I probably might pop off a little bit. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Before we even do that, this will make things kind of awkward. We might be able to get away with... What can we do here? I have an idea. We'll put ice break on it. Like, it would have to show up right there. All right, let's grab it. First of all, let's add this first. I'll grab this one later. All right, miscellaneous. No, it's gonna be actually under the other one. Ice. All right. This is probably gonna be a little bit smaller. Okay, let's turn off onion. We don't need it on right now. Frozen. All right, I think I'm using... effects too. Yeah, I'm using that one. All right. So create a blank keyframe. Put the effect in there. I don't know what the sizing of this is because this one's a pretty massive one. So we'll have to improvise with it. So what we're going to do, we're going to turn this into a graphic. We're going to see where it starts and where it ends. That's break, actually. No. I grabbed the wrong one, unfortunately. Clear it. Yeah, I was supposed to get frozen. There we go. So create a blank keyframe again. Frozen. Perfect. We're going to turn this into a graphic. I'm pretty sure this doesn't end. It's probably going to just keep on repeating the frames, but just to be on the safe side, yeah, it's just repeating the frames. So this one's going to actually benefit us. So we're going to line it up to the tween. Just make sure you're on the right frame. Perfect. We're going to move this right to our... First of all, let's turn this off. We'll lock the layer first, so we're not going to move it. This song is now over. Give me a second, I'll change it. Ooh, classic. All right. Let's see, what was I doing? All right. We're going to move this on her left arm. It should be left, yeah. Move this on her left arm. Just give it a second. There we go. I'll see whether or not I'm going to change the sizing, but I think we're going to keep it as is. Let's turn this back into a movie clip. We're going to add it. Actually, I think this is a situation where, no, this has to be, because it looks too realistic, so we're gonna have to definitely screen it. Wait a minute, let's see. Yeah, this is a definite add, which is fine. So we got this lined up with the tween over here. So what we're gonna do is create another keyframe where that tween ends. See, lined up, lined up. Insert keyframe, drag this. So we're good. So as usual, to create a tween, you're gonna click anywhere in between these two keyframes. A second. Straight classic tween. We're not gonna use a classic tween. We'll use ease in and out. Give it a second. It's gonna refresh in a minute. It's gonna be this one. Copy this. Paste this right here. We're still gonna keep it. We're still gonna keep the effect loaded up because we're just gonna switch it around. We're going to use the arrows to move it around so we can actually keep the same x-axis. A sec. Perfect. We're going to create another keyframe right here. And move this right here. We're probably gonna have to move her back a little tiny bit. I think right there's fine. And then we're gonna put ice break and it should be good to go. Perfect. But we're gonna do a funny. Give ourselves a couple extra frames. Where is it? I think it should be this one. Yep. Make sure it's unlocked. I'm going to copy this. Right there. Paste it right there. Move this right here. We're going to turn this back into a graphic to actually see where this ends. Before we do that, we're going to turn off that effect so it doesn't show up again. And this ends right there. Insert a blank keyframe. Perfect. We're going to have her disappear right there. Perfect. Now we're going to turn this into a movie clip again. We're going to add this. Give ourselves a few extra frames. That should be good. We're going to have you go back to into your idle pose. Let's see, where is it? All right. So it'll be this. That disappears right there. Make sure we line it up. We'll give it a couple extra frames of her just standing there. We're going to insert the blank key. We're going to insert her idle pose right here. Turn on onioning. Use the arrows to move her where she's punching. And the only reason why I'm using the arrows is just to keep the x-axis the same. Give this a second. that should be good. Let's save it. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna insert a keyframe. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 frames. About 10 frames. Insert a keyframe. Have her look to the right. Line that up as best you can. We're going to copy this again. Copy. Paste. We're going to do it 2 times. Right there should be good. All right. Okay, let's see how this looks. Hopefully it doesn't look silly, but I think we actually got it. Complex scenes like this are very hard. Like, you really have to take your time with this, because it's very easy to mess this up. But I think we're good. Let's see. I'm gonna give myself like another 20 minutes, probably 25 minutes. We'll finish at the top of the hour. Let's see. And remember, this has a cap at 16,000 frames, so we're actually starting to run out of space. So I have to start wrapping it up with this one. But we're still going to continue on. So by what's today? Today's Sunday. So by Wednesday, I think we're going to start the next portion. Let's see. So the big thing here is, besides getting to the last thing we did, we're just making sure nothing too egregious has happened. Because again, Adobe Animate is not the best. It's really not. Things happen. Layers get messed up. The camera goose. The camera gets rid of frames. A lot of things happen. That's why I always recommend always rewatching your stuff. I know it's very tedious and cumbersome, but you don't want to be put in a situation where you're finally exporting it and lo and behold, everything is screwed up because you didn't do a spot checks. Alright, let's see. I was supposed to speed that up a little bit. The only reason why I made that slow is because that seems kind of very complicated to do because of the Doom Cam. Which is fine. We can just get rid of like 5 frames and we should be good to go. This song's about to end. Sure, why not? They could have did so much, but they decided not to do it. I'll let people decide what's the next summon I'm going to work on. Just let me know what you want me to do and I'll try it, because hell, Neo Judgment came out really good. Yesterday this got screwed up just because the positioning of the blast was kind of off. And again, that's more so Adobe Animate getting rid of frames. You know what I should have did? I need to probably make her sprite a little bit darker. Yeah, it's too bright. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna add a tint to this and actually make it a little tiny bit darker. No, she's in the moonlight. It would actually make sense keeping it like that. All right, let's pay attention. Be a little bit better. Definitely could be a little bit better. So what we need to do is we need to make that a little bit faster. Two, three, four, 5, 6. This one has to be... I think that's actually fine. Let's get rid of a couple more frames. 5. Save it. And as usual, I do manual saving just because auto saving in this is pretty bugged. It'll save at the worst possible moments. What was I doing? Oh, we get all the way back here. Way too far. So I gotta make the Doom cam a little bit faster. There we go. All right, let's see. So there's a couple things we need to do here. See, this is fine. This section's fine. It's just this section right here. So we're gonna get rid of 5 frames. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll get rid of another 5 frames right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's turn off onioning right there. Save it. We're gonna get rid of 2 frames. 1 and 1, 2. So that should be good. We're not going to view the movie just yet. We're going to go back to Karis's section, and we're going to try adding a little slight tint to her. Just nothing too crazy, because again, she is in the moonlight. Okay, so let's go back to her default one. Okay, right there. So you show up right... Wait, which one was it? You're already on there. All right. Let's just make sure you're actually selected. Okay, perfect. All right. I'm going to go to Object. What we're going to do is go to Brightness. It's a little bit too dark. Let's try 50. We'll try 50 for now. If it's too dark, we'll just bring it up a little tiny bit. All right. I think that's fine. I think that actually might be fine. Let me know what people think. Should I keep it as it was or keep the tint? Brightness. Right. This should be it. No, there's actually one more. All right, she's gone right after that. Okay, I think we're good. Let's watch the movie one more time, and we'll go from there. And this song is actually about to be over. Let's see, Dark Dawn. Yeah, today's a Dark Dawn mood. Yeah, there's not a lot of good themes for this game. It's really not, but it was a fun game still. Dim Dragon. All right. So if everything checks out, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the next sprite that I made. Hopefully it's good. Like I definitely need to speed up some things. So far, so good. Wait a minute. Something caught my attention that I have to fix. It has to be a little bit faster. Just when she brings the scythe down. You know what? Let's actually do it right now. All right. It was first right here we have to fix. Zoom in. Still keeps on disconnecting. There we go. Or Wonderbird. Well, Phoenix, actually. Excuse me. All right. One. Wait, whoa. Interesting. 5. So, now we gotta go with Doom Cam. Alright, where is it? The thing is, it's really fast. So I guarantee you it's just because the movie. Because this comes out in 3 frames. So it's probably just the playback that's causing it to lag. Okay, fine. Let's just take a look. All right, Dark Dawn, you definitely overstayed your welcome. It's 15 more minutes. Just waiting for the movie to load up. Come on. This is why I took off autosaving, because it would autosave during a movie and it would sometimes play, or it would take forever to load up. It would get really, really bad. Or it just wouldn't go at all. It just gets stuck at 70% and just like leave us hanging. But let's see. I guarantee you it's probably just because of the movie. I'm probably just gonna keep the Phoenix here just as a gag. Yeah, it's definitely because of the movie playback. It has to be. So what I'm probably gonna do is we'll finish up with this section. I probably might start the DaVinci Resolve section and just do it congruently with the next part. I'm thinking about it, because this is definitely gonna be a 2-hour one for sure. There's so much things we have to do. All right, time to pay attention. Like, I don't need to worry about this part because this part's pretty much good. I just gotta make sure like no crazy stuff happens to the layers. Yeah, I think we're good. But yeah, just let me know if I should keep it like this or revert it back. It's just because her white just clashed too much with everything else. But I think the darker tint actually does help out a little bit. All right, let's see. That's better. We probably need just to speed it up a little tiny bit. I think we're good. But I caught myself. I need to do something here. Are you there for enough frames? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, save it. Now here's what we're gonna do. Shit. We're gonna give this 5 frames. 4, 5. Reduce this by. We'll reduce this by 2 more frames on each corner. 1, 2. 1, 2. And we'll see how it goes. But before we do anything else, we're going to add the next section. This will be very cool if we can pull this off. All right. Save it. You'll have to come right there. So, before I screw up, wait a minute, because you disappear right there. We could insert a blank keyframe right here. So we're gonna go over symbols again, because unfortunately you just can't just add it in there and just start transforming things. You have steps to do, or else things will come out very, very blurry. So modify, bitmap, trace bitmap, color threshold 1, minimum area 1 pixels, corner threshold many corners, curve fit pixels. From there, press F8 on your keyboard. It'll give you the option to convert this to symbol. Just call it whatever you want, and make sure the type is on graphic. Perfect. I have to match this up to the dash. Let's see. So this one should be... Turn off the camera just so you can get accurate measurements. This is going to be 81 by 199. I'm an idiot. Wrong one. 173.3, 117. All right. And 117. Perfect. Move this over right here. What we're gonna do, we're gonna make another keyframe just to keep that one safe, just in case we mess up. Insert keyframe. Zoom in. I think we can pull this off. 50. We're gonna turn this into a movie clip because we're gonna be doing some funky effects. So movie clip. You're gonna go add a filter, blur, make sure it's unlocked, because if it's not unlocked, you're gonna move the X and Y axis on it. Make sure the quality's on high. Make the X axis of it blur X. Make it... Actually, no. Let's do this. Let's do something else. Perfect. Instead of doing the X axis like we normally do, you're gonna change the Y axis around. We're gonna make it 170. Because we're coming from above. Well, this is gonna look awesome. Okay. For now, we're gonna make this super slow, then we just shorten it later. You know what? I think we're actually good. All right, let's put it right there for now. Insert keyframe. Bring this all the way down. I screwed that up. We'll use the arrows. You can barely see it, but it's good. I will definitely have to change the brightness on this. So let's make the brightness. We'll keep the brightness at 0 so you can actually see the effect. Yeah, there we go. Right. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be very complex, actually. Grab you, copy this. So what we need to do is have you do it right. Oh, first of all, let's add the tweening. So right there should be good. We're gonna make this ease in and out. We went over this earlier. Right here is a good spot for her to move. Insert. Let's paste this first. Paste frame. Turn on onioning. Get the exact positioning. Well, let's rotate it first. If we can pull this off, this will look pretty cool. We're going to right click here, turn off the tween that's already on it. We're going to make another tween. Just give ourselves a couple extra frames. You might have to actually move right. You have to be out here, like right there. That's where you have to move. Okay. Cool. We're going to copy this. Put it right here. Put this on 50. Oh yeah, this is looking really cool. I just gotta add an effect on it just to really sell it. So this is how it should look. We just need to bring this down a little tiny bit more. Like right there. The people who play fighting games will know exactly where that's from. This might have to be a little tiny bit lower. Yeah, this will actually be, this will have to be like right on top of her. Like right there is fine. Okay, next, let's grab an effect. We can probably get away with using this one again. Let's see. I don't want to use it again, but let's see if this will actually work. It's been 15 minutes already. Holy crap. Fuck it. What time is it? All right. Let's do like an extra 10 minutes so I can actually finish this one up. Damn, that was quick. All right. Found the perfect one to use. All right, it's gonna have to be this one. Come on. It's just taking a second. All right, perfect. So this one's 3, 2. We'll put you under fluff effects. It's pretty extra, so we'll definitely reduce the sizing on that one. I'm aware the camera's on. We don't really have to worry about it that much with effects. But I'm probably have to turn this into a screen, probably. Well, probably we won't even probably even use this. Yeah, I think, well, we won't use this one after all. Yeah, we're not going to use this. It's fine. But what we can't do, we'll just have her land. That's weird. This is all graphic. We have to add a couple extra frames to this. All right, that ends right there. Whoops. Don't do it the way I did it. All right. Perfect. Now we go back to making this into a movie clip. Let's go through we'll go through the blending effects and see how this looks with each of them. I honestly think adding is probably going to be the best thing to do here. And I'll have you recover. Copy this. East. Move this with the arrows. Just so we can get out of her range. I think we're good. All right, cool. All right, let's watch the movie. This is probably gonna be really, really cool. Probably. But this is gonna be a tomorrow thing, definitely. All right, let's see. 6 o'clock. Let's give it a second. You know, I need some. Oh, I haven't heard this in a while. Let's turn on the camera. The gag continues. You're like, yeah, look at all that. Think I didn't want to notice. That's what I mean. Oh, look how we lost frames right there. We lost almost 10 frames. Probably even more. Stay free, Adobe Animate, stay free. That looks really cool. But yes, if you played fighting games before, you'll know that reference. Do. Come on. We definitely got a lot done today. We were supposed to do some reviews on something else, but we'll do it tomorrow. Okay, nothing too crazy is happening. Yep, that's perfect for yapping purposes. It doesn't need to be that long. As long as he's like stuck there for a couple frames, it's good. Like I said before, just let me know if I should keep Karis's sprite darker or revert it back to white. So I think making it dark definitely blends in a lot better with the background. But we'll leave it up to people. Okay. Not seeing anything too crazy right now. Like, we're good. I think it'll show up the camera a little bit. When I load this up tomorrow, we'll see if there's anything too crazy that it messed up, but I think we're good. It's always scary when frames go missing. All right. It's time to pay attention even closely. I promise it won't pop off. Oh my god, that actually looked really cool. Shit, that looks cool. I think what will sell it. Damn. Do I want to add a... If I add a camera to this, I think it would look so much cooler. I don't know. So it really looks, in my opinion, it looks really good. Let me know what you guys think. VOD guys, should I add a camera to this? But here's something I actually need to do. For this section, I need to have you looking more. Actually, I think... Wait, because the camera stops... Oh, yeah. Shit. All right, here's what we need to do. We're going to move this right here. We need to add more frames right here for yapping purposes. A lot of frames, actually. Okay, I think that should be good. Let's just see how... We'll wait. All right, like I said, unfortunately, we got to wrap it up. Let me know if I should put a camera on this. We'll review it without a camera one more time. I think adding a camera to this, coming from above all the way down, will probably sell this a little bit more. But who knows? Just let me know what you guys think. Besides that, I will see people tomorrow. Have a good rest of your evening. We'll talk later. Bye-bye.